As we continue here on From the Press Box to Press Run, of course, the Essence Music Festival taking place July 3rd through 6th in New Orleans, and hitting the main stage is my next guest and one of the best voices in the business, has won Grammy Awards, has sold millions of records worldwide. She is the one and only Jill Scott, and she joins us here on From the Press Box to Press Row. Jill, welcome to the program.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. What does it mean? I know you've performed at Essence many times, and of course, Essence taking place on next week. What does it mean to you to once again perform and perform on the main stage?
Well, I love to perform, so that's number one. And having so many people from all over the country come together for a performance is just fantastic. So there's amazing musicians and amazing artists all under one roof. It's a pretty big deal every time it comes. Every time Essence happens, it's a big deal.
Very big deal. I mean, you're talking about Lettucey, Lionel Richie, Charlie Wilson, Erykah Badu, Tamar Braxton. I mean, the list goes on and on. And speaking of performances, you know, I was watching PBS, I guess, a couple of months ago, and I had an opportunity to check out In Performance at the White House. And you were phenomenal there. That was a big deal.
You.
And no question. I mean, it was a big deal with Aretha Franklin, and I mean, so many great artists, Tessanne Chen, and the list goes on and on. Talk about that. I mean, that's a pretty big deal too.
Yeah, I got a phone call about the Obamas wanting to have a performance in their home, and you know, I just jumped at the opportunity. It's been a while since I had been there, so anytime I could see that amazing White House, I was down to go again. And then when I found out Miss Patty was going to be there, and Melissa Etheridge, I just jumped at the opportunity.
No question. I mean, it was just man, I wish I could have been there. It was just a phenomenal show. Janelle Monáe was there also.
Absolutely.
Boy, I wish I could have been at that one. So let me switch gears a little bit and talk about your acting career, because it is budding, and of course you're going to be in the upcoming film Get On Up. Let me start there with Get On Up. I know you have to be excited about having been in a part of that project. Of course, it comes out on August 1st.
Oh yeah, I got the script and read it and knew that I had to be a part of it in some way, shape, or form. So I found a small part. I figured all the major parts had been cast already, but I just wanted to be in it. So I auditioned for a smaller role, and the director and producers, they decided to write me in the film. And I played Dee Dee Brown, James Brown's second wife of 11 years. Completely devoted to her husband. And I really enjoyed just being around that environment and getting to know James Brown on a completely different level.
So now, I mean, it seems like, so you had to get up. I mean, you've done a lot with acting, and as I mentioned, I mean, your acting career continues to grow. So they had to write a part for you. They should have asked you to be in it from the beginning.
Hey, any port in a storm, I would happily take it. Happily take it. Just to be in, just be in a room with Viola Davis and Octavia Spencer and Chad Boswick. You know, it was just Chadwick Boseman. I jacked that up. To be in the film with all of these amazing actors, as well as Tate Taylor, a really incredible director. I was just happy to be a part of it, honestly, and would easily do it again.
Absolutely. Now, I was watching Why Did I Get Married the other day, and as a matter of fact, I always watch it when it comes on. It was your first major role. You did a great job there. How have you grown as an actor, and how do you balance acting and music?
Well, currently I don't really have a balance. I'm writing television shows and books on Thursday, and Tuesday I'm a singer, and Friday I'm an actor, and every day I'm a mother. And I don't really have the balance that I hope for at the moment, but I'm really, really focused and working towards that. It's so important.
The one and only Jill Scott joins us here on the program. You gave the keynote address at your alma mater, Temple, and also received the honorary doctorate degree. That had to be super special.
It was. I had written it on my list of things to do, and when I got the call, that the Temple University, my alma mater, wanted to give me a doctorate, it's been such an amazing life, and I've been able to check off all of these wants and dreams, and it still means so much to me. I'm putting everything in doctor, as far as my credit cards and my checks, and for my son to be there, for my son to see me graduate. He's so excited about that when he graduated from preschool just about a week ago, it was the same feeling. He's now all about graduation. So just to be able to inspire my little guy and to receive that privilege and such an honor, it's out. I'm just glowing. There's nothing else for me to do. I have a lot of choices here. All I have to do is really be grateful, thankful.
Absolutely. The one and only Jill Scott joins us here on the program. Of course, she's performing at the 20th Essence Music Festival in New Orleans, which takes place July 3rd through July 6th. And just one more thought on that, because a lot of times in the entertainment business, you have a lot of entertainers that may have initially started in school and then have gone on into their life and have been very successful. A lot of them haven't gone to school at all. What does it mean to you to have not only gone, but to have graduated from Temple and to also have the success that you are currently having?
Well, it just goes to show you that, life doesn't stop once you achieve, something, any dream. You have to keep finding a new reason to dream. And, I'm honestly just overflowing. I keep finding something else to dream for, and it's coming into fruition. I would tell anyone to try to learn something every day, whether, it's something that's not, shallow. Try to learn something every day, whether it's a vocabulary word, whether it's a new food or a new place, a different kind of music, a different instrument. Just keep finding things to reach for, because life is good, and all you have to do is continuously grab and reach for that.
A couple of more thoughts, Jill, and we appreciate the time. So it'd been, I guess, since 2011, your last studio album, The Light of the Sun. Now, you're currently in the studio working on an album, correct?
Yes, I'm currently in the studio working on 2 albums. My intentions were to put them out last year, but they're requiring more of me. There's something else to say, and I can't force it. I have to be really patient with myself and patient with creativity. It just goes the way it does. It's a gift, not a given. So, it's taken me some time, but I'm working with Aaron Pierce out of Nashville and Andre Harris from my very first record, and I think my second and third too. Also, Ninth Wonder and David Banner, producers that you wouldn't necessarily expect me to work with, but we fit together like a glove. And I'm really, really excited about the new music. I'll be performing some of the new songs at Essence, actually.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely looking forward to that. Then when you think about those days in the beginning for you, those days with the Roots, the song It's Love, I believe it was your first single, and just, unbelievable. Now, listen, I'm a Washingtonian, so I could appreciate the go-go beat with it. I could really appreciate that. It was awesome. What What most comes to your mind when you think about those beginning days, It's Love, those days with the Roots, and now you're come full circle, if you will, to being at the height of your career. What most comes to your mind?
Well, I haven't reached the height of my career just yet. I'm working on it. It could take me another 30 years. We'll see. But my first single was Getting in the Way. And before that, it was You Got Me, performed by Erykah Badu and the Roots. That was the first song that I penned for anyone. And since then, it's, there's a lot of effort and love that goes into it. There's a lot of passion that is a requirement, and balance is the key. And, just working towards being as powerful as I can be. I love to glow from the inside. And fortunately for me, my jobs, my careers are acting and singing and writing, performing, and I get to do that. I'm just really grateful and thankful for everyone who has supported me these last 14 years. And, hopefully they'll have their ears and eyes open and their spirits open for what is to come. Thank you.
Absolutely. And we're looking forward to the Essence Music Festival as Jill Scott is performing on Saturday. She's performing with, I should say, Mary J. Blige, Let Us See the Roots, and Tank. The one and only Jill Scott joins us here on From the Press Box to Press Row. Jill, I appreciate the time. Continued success in all you do.
Thank you so very much.